What a wondrous evening to be in the garage. Welcome back to my garage, guys. This is Hybridsteel, and today, as you can see, I've been a little bit busy. So there are bits all over the floor. There's a car on the, well, I said there's a car, there's bits of a car left. So obviously the new car, the Wolf, came out, and it was all like, yeah, it's gonna be cool. And I bought this, and I was like, you know what, let's crack into it. So before I was sort of like going to record this video, I decided I was going to put a little bit of work into the car first, and I was like, you know what, this will be okay. I took apart the car. There was a couple of problems with like the engine. Now I can actually take it out, which is quite nice. Thank you very much to Viking, who is absolutely killing it when it comes to mod updates for the game, because even though that the problem is that it was registering the bolts as like positive or true, and it wasn't unlocking the engine from the actual chassis, which sucked. There was nothing else that I could do, so I had to wait until he fixed it to be able to do this. He got to that work well quick, so kudos to him. If you do want to play a game that's actually being supported quite quickly with the developer, and he's really kicking it with like updates and stuff, be sure this game is just one of them. Anyways, so after taking it all apart, I came to a realization there wasn't really a lot left of this car, because I've stripped so much off of it, because this is all that's left that was straight panels. I had to take body panels off. I've replaced panels. We've got a new hood, new bumpers, basically new everything. All of this stuff is all the stuff that came out of the car that's like, I mean, this is the first car we've had with carpet. All right, that's how class this Mercedes is. I mean, sorry, the Wolf. It's got carpet for the first time ever. It's amazing. So what I'm going to do is I want to bolt together as much of the bodywork as possible now, because we're going to paint the car as well. Now, I don't know what colour I want to paint the car. I've already done a yellow car. We did that on a live stream. I've done my sort of like my signature purple, which I do like, which is this one out here. And I do want to sort of, I don't know, I mean, I'm thinking like a sunset orange, maybe? Like a nice sort of, I don't know, a burnt orange. So something along, what I want to do actually, let me just power through until the morning or afternoon. Now I want to go and test this out on a panel first before I do spray it. So we'll drop this down here, and this is the hood, bonnet, sorry, back. This is the trunk. So let's have a look at this. That's really orange. You know what? That is a really bright orange. I don't think I can get it darker. I wouldn't mind sort of like a bit more of a customization for like actual darkness. But you know what? A whole car painted this color. We've done this in Monbazoo before. We could do it again, I suppose. Right. Let me just paint this up. Get this proper to make sure all of that is covered. Okay, so that is the color we're going for. Not sure about like the rest of it, but I mean, this means that I might find a packet, like a set of rims, and go black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy like 10 loads of this. And the reason why I'm buying so many is because I don't know how many it's actually going to cost me like in time, because there's a lot to paint on this car, and hopefully I've got enough. All right, so that's that been done. Alright, so I think the next thing I need to do then is start painting the actual car itself. Now, because I can actually do customized colours, which is always quite funky, I'm actually going to paint the hood black. Because we can't do carbon fibre, and it is something I do think that stands out quite nicely on an orange car, that is going to come with me, and we're going to paint this black. I mean, worst comes to worst, it comes out really bad, and I don't like it, and then we'll just spray it a different colour. Apparently this is black. It looks blue. Might just be the sunlight. Alrighty-o. So what I have done is I've painted up all my parts now. So that's the doors, the bumpers, the back, we call it a boot, the hood, side panels. That side panel needs to go back on the car because, well, if you saw the car when I bought it, it was in pretty bad condition. Now I have hammered out most of this, which is okay. It means that whatever should be on the car should be straight. Like 99% of it should be straight at least. So what I need to do now is I need to just repaint the whole car. Now I'm getting funny little glitches like this. I don't know if this is because like it's still at a tilt, maybe. I don't know. If it is, then I'll just have to buy a new quarter panel, but I'm really not worried too much now. As long as the car sort of looks alright when it's finished, it should be okay. Little tiny bits like the headlight thing are not going to really worry me too much. And as long as the price is good when we go to sell it, it's alright. Now I know the colour I'm spraying this is pretty weird and pretty bright. And I know I've seen a lot of people on the oldie Discord who have been like, we painted this black. Like, I've painted mine black. I've painted this black. I've painted black. I don't really like black. For me is all right, but I'd rather sort of try and do something a little bit different, you know, every now and then. So I sort of figured, hey, what about bright orange? Like orange, I like the color orange. It's sort of one of those sort of standouty colors. It proves to a point, and this is the reason why I bought loads and loads of spray paint, because I'm running. I think I've used like 4 or 5 cans now just doing the bodywork, and that's a lot of paint. So yeah, that's why I bought loads. So we should be okay. We're getting there though. I mean, it's looking all right. It's going to look a bit funny under the lighters of the garage, but we should be fine. And yeah, I'm hoping that maybe this car brings me that, like, the extra money I need to actually build my my full garage. You know, I wouldn't mind being able to sort of buy up the whole 50 grand and just buying the full area. So I've got a bit more area to play in. Basically, that's the main reason why I want it. Now, apparently, according to what I've read, there is a place where I can buy interior, like an actual interior shop. Not sure where it is on the map, and I know I put in a request into the game in my last video. I did ask if it was possible to add like a locations map of where we are, like a mini map. That would be brilliant, of where we are and where we're going and what we're doing, because I feel like that's part of the reason why some people don't explore in this game. Because once you've been somewhere, you can never really remember, unless, well, unfortunately for me, I can't really remember where I've been before, because my medication, it kicks the arse out of my short-term memory, which is a bit of a smeg. So I can't remember where I've been. I try not to explore as much. I know people have asked for it, like, you know, can we go for explore? Can we go and do this? I could do, but I might get lost. That is the downside. Damn it! Out again. Oh yeah, and also I like the idea of having my own truck, right? Well, this is like a shop truck, but I've seen how hard you don't have to hit your car before things start going wrong. So I'm thinking of building like a real bare bones sort of shop truck thing. So if I do go and scoot around some corners, I don't really care about the repairs. It doesn't cost me as much, that sort of thing. Mainly because I did take my truck out for a spin. I was like, I'm going to go and do this as a video. We'll be fine. And I literally hit one thing and I was like, man, that sucks. And it really hit into like how hard my car really isn't. And you sort of wonder why we have to do so much. Is that dirt or is it just not coloured properly? I don't know. It looks a bit off. I think we're done. Hey, that's better. Right, okay, cool. I need to put the quarter panel on first. So this needs to go over here. Then I need my welder. Is there anything else I need to weld? I think that's all of them. That's all of them under here at least. I mean, it looks banged up. Where's my hammer? Where did I oh, I put my hammer over here. And if this is off, then I'll just have to replace it. I think I might be replacing the back end. This looks absolutely shocking now. I mean, once you painted something, you sort of see it for its imperfections. I'm looking at scrapping this, which is going to suck. Right. Need to get the old cutter out. We need to take the back off. We need a new rear bumper section. So, I can buy a couple more of those, because I might need them. Rear. So, actually, do I have a middle panel? Actually, I don't know if I've got a middle panel for this car. Okay. Oh, that's for the wrong car. It might help if I bought the right panel for the right car. Wolf. There we go. Right. The Valence R. Apparently, that's the one I need. Cool. Right, now I need my welder again. I hate these. They're so small. I'm going to put that there. Pick this up. Well, that's definitely a better fit now. And the downside is when you look at this bit here, and it's like, this is off. Oh, that's a little bit annoying, because that's going to do me over because of that little gap there. Well, looks like you're coming off as well then. Oh, gotta go and take this to the scrapper. This is the downside when you go to actually paint things. I would also say you don't ever do 100% worth of actual repair work when you hit it with a hammer. Unfortunately, that's just the joys of life. So I need a right panel now. Fun and games. So that's a quarter panel right. Oh, where are you? That one. Yeah, that's the one. I think that's on there. Right, now to paint. Right, okay, cool. Let's drop the car. Get it down to at least eye level so I can actually see what I'm doing now. That's good. Right, let's put on the front panels first, because obviously this sort of builds the car. Where's my spanner? No. Actually, don't know. Where the hell did I put my spanner? It's not where I left it, because I normally leave it on the shelf now. Hold on, I was building the bike, so there it is. Yeah, yes. Oh, poo. Right, you sit on there. Well done. Right, tighten. So what I'm seeing is everything's bloody bent. Like, this is supposed to be lined up with the chassis. Excellent. I think I'm going to be taking the whole front end off, because it just looks like the whole end. It just needs a whole new remodel. Brilliant. Let's go. That bit was pretty knackered. That's the radiator mount. Rightio. Well, they're pretty knackered. Let me just go and buy an entire front end for this car. When you spend £2 on a car, don't expect it to ever be bloody complete, will you? Right. That's really annoying. So yeah, I've got to buy an entirely brand new front end because this is off all kilt. And I would say that the worst part about this is I thought it was all right. I should have just not bought a scrap car, but we like building cars. It's fine. So I need an entirely front end, radiator mount, all of this crap, and then we'll be all right. All I want to do is put the bodywork on today. That's it. That's the entire. That's my entire thing. I'm not even going to trust these parts. I'm just going to throw the whole lot. Even the I'll even get rid of the firewall just because it just means that everything's new and everything's good, and I should be fine. But you never know. I'm going to find some really weird stuff that's going to sort of make us go ooh. The worst part is knowing that I tried to repair this and it's still off. Well, it's knackered. I want money. You know, I want to make money off of these cars, not like keep spending money on them. Well, that's a fun one, isn't it? I mean, the easiest way to like try and not to spend as much money is to get down the scrapyard and buy a front end. But I mean, that's going to be effort. It means I have to go down there and find another car and get it imported up here and then take it apart. And it could just be damaged as well, so not worth it. Right, front end. So we need one of those. 103 dull hairs. We don't need transmission support. We don't need wheelhouse left and right. That's front. Body. Firewall. Front bench. Front brace, sorry. Yep. Left front panel. Probably need the left rocker panel as well. Right front panel. Probably need a new middle panel as well. So all this has got to go back on the car now. So, fun and games. Right, so where's the firewall? This is the first bit. Right, where's my welder? Right. All those bits on. All good. That's that bit. We'll go over the road for a couple of boxes of things. That's supposed to be in a bin. 5x2 boxes, and then I'll come back for the other one another day. Just leave it on the counter until I'm ready. So yeah, the idea with the truck is I wanted it to be used as I might just use it as a way of just, well, I gotta be honest, I don't know if I really want to use it because I'm really scared of bashing it up. And I like the truck itself. I just don't want to kill it. So I don't know. I might just leave it as part of my collection. Just leave it out the front. You know, I'm in business. I'm here. Don't worry about it. That sort of thing. But I don't really fancy driving it around. I am tempted though to build like another car that's just for booting around the landscape and not really worrying about stuff. You know, that's sort of the thing up there. Okay. Next we need this. This is all straight and nice. No other things I've got to weld on that. That's okay then. Alright, next. I don't even know. Is this a centre? Oh, I know what this is now. This is one of those. It's a rocking panel. I don't need that. I've got two. Just flog it off. I actually don't really give a damn about all the other stuff. What is this? Oh yeah, this is the... I'm not sure why I bought this. I've got one. Right, we'll leave that there for a minute. Definitely need this though. Right. I think there's the last thing I've got to weld on, so we should be alright. Okay, let me just pop this. Where is my welder? Right. Now, let's get the body panel that we didn't put on the car. Well, we did put on the car, but we didn't put on the car because it wasn't straight. So this should, I'm saying should, with like massive inverted commas and everything, should be straight now. Proper salvage job this is. Right, okay, where's my paint? That looks perfect now. Say that, and this is going to be all bloody off wibble-wobbled, isn't it? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be all right on the night. Right, where's my spanner? There's my spanner. All good. Spanner. Spanner. Tighten that up. Tighten that up. Tighten that up. All right. Let me just go and mount this up on my engine mount. We'll be all right then. There we go. So that's all on. Now I could get rid of my bike actually because it was built. It's perfect now and it's all working. We get 3,000. Actually, I should change the colour. 027 CFF. It's worth $3.5 grand. It's all good. There we go. That's a good. In fairness, that will sort of just. That basically tides over everything I'm about to spend on this car at least. Alright, hood's on. Alright, let's put the boot on next, because that'll just clip on. Well, I'll say just clips on. I still have to do it up. Oh, yeah, there it is. My spanner. The amount of times I'm going to sit here and say it, it's going to be ridiculous. Boom! And that sits perfect. That's what we like to see. Right, next, we need... Oh, fudgy me doodles. I need a fuel door. Fuel door. Door. Accessories? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, is this a screwdriver job? Yeah, it's a screwdriver job. That's done. Looking a lot nicer now. Looking nice there, Rodney. Right, okay. Cool. Next, I'm going to put the doors on. Now, doors, obviously, they're not finished. Unfortunately, if you look at this, I'm not sure if that's the black bit that's from me or it's just where, I don't know. I mean, the worst part is if that's damaged, it means that I can't use it and I need a new door. It looks like it's damaged. Right, that's door FL. Right, let's get another door then. Door FL, you know, 218 bucks. And shove this up I'm gonna go and shove it in the bin. It's good. Right, let's get painting. Can't remember which door panels is. Excellent. Next one is this one. I'm literally just putting doors on them. I don't know which part of the car they're going on. I'm just putting them on because they sort of need to. On the plus side, whoa. Wow, this car it's legitimately knackered sometimes, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go. The reason why this is happening is because this game's a bit like dodgy when it comes to putting stuff on. Right, next door. Come with me and you'll see it's a bright orange Mercedes. Then that's the front. This is the rear bumper. Rear bumper. I sort of missed out on a trick on this. I could have painted these all black. It would have been a little bit weird, but I don't know, it might have been cool at the same time. Where's the screws for these? They're behind the support, that's why. They ain't coming off, let's put it that way. Right, that's the front. And there we go. Right, I need to put my grill on next. I did want to paint this. Like, I actually wanted to paint the grill black because I think it would just look pretty cool. But that's just me. I think I'm missing something though, so I think I might have to attach this to this. So let me just stick this on here first. Give me a screwdriver. There we go. So without windows, actually that's what it's going to look like, which isn't bad. I mean, the color scheme is going to be different from what I would say everyone else is painting theirs, and that's what I'm going for. I don't want to be the same as everybody else. I'm quite happy trying something a little bit different, and I think blacking out the car, well, blacking out bits of this would be pretty cool. That's just, again, that's just me. I think that adds a little bit more sort of, I don't know, that actually looks all right on there. It's just me. I'm just trying something a little bit different from other people, and I think, I don't know, what the hell are these? It's a lamp trim for the front and right, but what does it do? I think I need a bit of a wash here, because, yeah, so this bit here goes on there. That's fine. But there we go. So that's all that bit done. I like this. Paintwork looks all right. We just need to obviously build the rest of the car. What I'll probably do is I'm going to stick all this in next. So we've got all the trim, all the bits and pieces. They're all going to go into the car next. We'll get the steering sorted out. We'll get all that bits on. And then we're down. We've got no loose ends. All of this is going to be put into the next one. So that'll be all right. And then we'll put, well, actually what I want to do is get the interior done first. So all of this just pops back in. Thankfully, we've got everything. So all of this is pretty much going in back in. We've got pedals. We've got one of the top bits, but apart from that, we've got all right. And then afterwards, it's basically just going to start building the car. If you guys have enjoyed this video, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. I will be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. And until then, thank you very much for kicking by. I'll see you all later. I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. See you later. Bye-bye for now.